It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up next, it's a cross-conference showdown. We can hardly wait for the start of this one. And it's coming up next on Madden Football.
We're here at the confluence of the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela River. And welcome you to Acrisure Stadium on the north shore of Pittsburgh, the home of the Steelers. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Greg, love this matchup. We got a couple of defensive-minded teams in this one. They love to press the quarterback. They press those wide receivers on the corners. Man, points are going to be tough to come by in this one.
And as good as the defenses think they're going to be entering today's game, Mike, I think it really flips the pressure on the opposing offenses. Make the most of your opportunities. Each possession matters. Don't turn the ball over. Don't be afraid to punt it back and play a little field position. The game within the game, I think, is a critical factor for ultimately who finds himself victorious at the end of this matchup.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Cordero Patterson. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time. They're led out by their veteran quarterback, Super Bowl winner, Russell Wilson.
Let's not forget, Mike, not too long ago, Russell Wilson was not only the face and one of the top superstars of the NFL, he was a bona fide Hall of Fame quarterback. So the talent and the resume, it's still there. He puts together one of those vintage performances we've seen throughout the years. This team's going to be hard to beat.
Here's 1st and 10. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He'll find his big target, Pat Fryerman. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
I just love the feel this tight end has, Mike, for the defense when they play zone coverage. Certain guys, they want to run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and they end up going from uncovered space to covered space, but not the case here. He knew he was open. He knew he was in the right spot. He stayed open. The quarterback delivered a good ball.
Mike Williams, the one he was looking for, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
Strange things happening.
Out of the gun, it's Wilson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Steeler first down.
This is what they call an angle route. What's so hard for these linebackers is it looks like the running back is just trying to beat you to the flat. And then once you overcommit, he puts his foot down and crosses your face, and he's wide open in the middle of the field.
On 1st down, Wilson going to get that into the hands of his receiver, Mike Williams. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, K.J. Britt.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from their opening whistle.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Now, a run with the rookie out of Oregon. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Dante Jackson that time in on the tackle. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Third down, 3 to go. To throw is Mayfield. That's taken in. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. Calvin Austin deep for the Steelers. Steelers offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Play action. Now, Wilson. That is caught downfield by Pickens. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
Here comes the jet sweep. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Here's Harris. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a 1st down. Another run here with Harris. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. From his corner spot, Jamel Dean ends that play. Now they'll throw it with Wilson. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. A gain of 11 on that one. That's a Steeler first down.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
First and 10. A give, and here comes Harris. And he's going to be taken down.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal. From the shotgun, Wilson. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Pat Freiermuth, touchdown Pittsburgh. Chris Boswell on for the point after. The kick is good, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now it's Bucky Irving to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here comes Otten in motion. They go play action with Mayfield. A pass, it's complete. It's Shepard. We are through one. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this.
But she exercised 6 days a week. And so when she was strong, when she got out there, she made that picture all the way to home plate. It was amazing.
Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10.
And I'm telling you, she didn't talk to me. All she did is say, in the name of Jesus, we better it up. She just went about her business. The next morning, it was black and fell off. That's my mom.
They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. Finding room at the 35. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Here's a handoff to Warren. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Give up the middle to Harris. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. To the sideline, nice job. They pull that one in, but that is still well short of a 1st down.
Nice job here by the defense. They understood this quarterback is looking to push this ball downfield, past the line to gain, and he's got no choice but to check it down short to the tight end, rally tackle, and brings up 4th down.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Baker gonna give it to Irving. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mayfield. This one is caught by Shepard. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. Gibbs, this is Irving. That's going to keep the drive moving. He's got the 1st down, up past the 25. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure is good, but you have to contain us. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
Receiver in motion, going right. On 2nd down, Baker. And the reception for Chris Godwin. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand. This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. There's a penalty flag on the field. We'll let the officiating crew sort this one out. Tristan Wirfs, former first-round pick, with the flag.
Still second down.
Here's Irvin. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Larry Ogunjobi with the tackle for the defense. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. Here's Mason. That is caught. He got Godwin. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Baker to throw. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
I think you just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. Third down coming up.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over.
13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
That last completion is going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? Throwing is Mayfield. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Bucs 1st down. Well, that was a tough couple of yards to pick up, but they convert on 4th and 1. Here comes Otten in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
They send a receiver in motion left. 2nd down throw for Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran players at these key spots, they can work so well together. The whole idea is you need to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think that's what the receiver did such a nice job in. He was on time, he was accurate, and you never fool your quarterback. When you have two guys like this that are operating on the same page, you can see the result.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bucs will level things out at 7 apiece. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Steelers' offense and running back Najee Harris getting set to take over once more. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here in the 1st half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire. So the defense finally gets a stop. And really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Now Wilson on 2nd down. He'll get this to his tight end, Fairmouth. And they bring him down, but not until he gets to the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He'll go right back to Freiermuth. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Throwing again, Wilson. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. So, one touchdown apiece for our two teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome everyone to our halftime report. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Irving now on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Bucs offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Low-scoring game, all time, third quarter. That touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
It's just so impressive to see how good these guys are, especially the veterans, Mike. They've been out there a long time, a lot of experience. They know exactly where they are on the sideline. Not only to secure this catch, but to be able to toe tap and drag that second foot. That's a big-time play by a big-time receiver.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. It's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A tight end in motion now. On the handoff, it's Irving. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4. Throwing is Baker. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 fourth down. Here comes Otten in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten.
Linebacker certainly wasn't fooled on that play. Not only does he get there in a hurry, but he's able to secure that tackle and bring him down for a loss.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Now Mayfield. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. On the ground, it's Irvin. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. They send him right out of the slot. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Tampa. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Better way to live than to live it thinking about this day. And so today, I challenge you and charge you to be inspired to live a life beyond yourself. And I want to say to the Lakewood Insurance family, we've got some big shoes to fill. It is going
McLaughlin
to
now
take
for the extra
every one of
point.
us to sleeves and elevate the weakest link.
He's got it.
Carry
And the
legacy
Buccaneers
of
will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Are you ready to take that challenge? And I just want to say on behalf of the Lakewood Insurance family, to all of our customers and friends that have come, and you represent really thousands that want to be here, and the text that we have received. And thank you for that time, the money, the effort.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
Thank you so much.
Here comes a return from the 5. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Steelers offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They trail out 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10.
Sunday morning, Pastor Joel preaching. I happen to know what he's preaching. I would say that this Sunday, the most powerful and important pivotal message that Pastor Joel has preached in 25 years. I will not miss being here this weekend.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He runs with it. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly. Realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket. Decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Wilson to throw. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the 1st down. Now a 3rd and 2. That's Washington, the man in motion. They'll try to run for it with Harris. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Play action. It's Wilson. 1st down throw there is incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Russ. That's over the middle and taken in by Freiermuth. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Wilson lines up in the pistol. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw again is Wilson. This one grabbed by Austin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Again, Wilson. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Najee Harris. It's 2nd down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and now you can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. They'll give it to Harris again. And he will score. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Steelers.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs and take it all the way.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to come back out for this next possession. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. They'll start this drive with first down. On play action, Mayfield. That's his tight end, Otten. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut, where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
Set to go now on first and 10. Here's Mayfield. That's Otten, open downfield. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They send Godwin in motion. Mayfield to throw on first and 10. He's got it inside the 5. And he's into the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Bucs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now here in this fourth quarter. The tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Steelers offense and their running back set to go once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. on first down. Wilson. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And he won't get away. Good open field tackle there to get him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Nice combination of vision, patience, and speed by the running back here. The vision to see the hole, the patience to let the blocks unfold, and then the speed to hit it and pick up a nice gain.
Here's first and 10. Here's a give left side to Harris. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a second and 6. On the give, it's Harris. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. A pickup of 15 in the air. That's a Steeler first down.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the 2 needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
Now Wilson on first down. That's caught by Van Jefferson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. It is second and a yard. Wilson will throw again. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
On 3rd and 1, Wilson. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
If you can rush the passer, you can close out games, and that third down sack is going to go a long way to closing this one out. Forces 4th and long, a desperate offensive possession. It's going to all come down to this 4th down try.
Here we go. This is 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. That's going to be caught. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at it, engaging where the marker is, and getting there to set up 1st and goal. Throwing is Wilson. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7. Second and goal. Wilson to throw. Here's a screen set up for Warren. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. And now the decision is go for 2. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the other team. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute.
Great decision here, Mike. This was made well before that touchdown score. You want to win the game in regulation. You don't want to play for a tie and take your chances in overtime because there's less than a minute. Not a ton of time for your opponent to go down and kick a field goal. This is the right move, and we'll see if it pays off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Irving now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. This is 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Here comes 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing is Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw is Mayfield. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes, and once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. He's going to look for the home run ball.